That was a mess. That was absolutely a mess. And we're live, so we're going to go ahead and sit down. Dude, we just put in work. Look. Welcome to the I Put in Work talk show. I'm your host, B3 the Third.
And I'm your host, Harrison Coons, and this is
the I Put in Work talk show. Thanks for tuning back in. All right, you ready, bro?
Official first episode right here.
That took a little bit to get ready. We ain't going to talk about how long, but just know we are in business. Thank you to our staff, Garrett Hargis behind the camera, always killing it, and
Helping
Ryan
us
Molt,
out.
always taking care of things, getting things put together. And, of course, my co-host here, Harrison Coons. How do you think that first episode went?
Well, I liked it. It was
Did you watch it? Did you watch your own episode?
like 3 times. Well, I watched what you sent me before we actually published it twice, and
Okay.
then I watched it one way through when it was on YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched it a lot because that's my first like talk show. I've never done this before, so yeah. Hey, thank y'all for the feedback though. We appreciate everybody who tuned in, who gave us that feedback. Our first candy a week coming up down the road is brought to you by y'all. So thank y'all for that. We're excited.
Which it will be every week.
Yeah.
So y'all just throw like candy suggestions and make that shit crazy too, because we like trying the different shit. So
Baseville, how was it?
absolutely insane. So much to touch on.
Was it really, or are you just saying that?
First off, let me say that Levi and Shady Chris, shout out to you.
Amen. Clean Boy Promotions.
If you ever need the most lit event ever, Clean Boy Promotions is who you hit up.
Professional. Ran very tight. Great turnout.
Great turnout.
And just overall, the GOATs. Shout out Shady and Levi, man. What was your perspective on when the kid cracked his head on the back of the stage? Did you see it live, or did you just get to see it through the footage?
Yeah, so I was doing the Instagram live for them, and I'm sitting back with Lame. We're behind the DJ table. They have a guitar that they planned on smashing, and so they bring somebody on from the crowd, maybe the most lit dude like in the crowd. Like
we I'm not gonna give them the full sauce, but we have our reasons for who we pick out in the crowd to break the guitar.
Before we get to this point though, let me just say that B3 went after EJ the Maker, and when I tell you that EJ, like, I didn't think it could get more hype than that. Like, he was running
EJ
around
put on
the
a
stage,
show for sure, bro.
like flexed up, like he had everybody raging, moshing. It was the wildest. But then B3 comes on and shit turns to WWE, and people are just slamming the fence. Levi's face is over in the corner, and he's just like watching it, and he's getting lit. And then they start slamming the fences, and he like all of a sudden.
Levi,
like,
I'm sorry. I
remember.
remember in the middle of the show. So the whole time I was not smashing this gate. Like, this was them, bro. The crowd was destroying that.
I'm not
shit.
talking like rocking back and forth. There was a collective of like 10 people who were picking it up and slamming it.
It was like 300. And I remember specifically, one point, bro. One time I grabbed the fence and I was like, oh, this is fucking great. And Levi grabs me and he's like, are you going to pay for that? And I was like, oh shit, no, I'm not. I need to chill. But no, I'm sorry, Levi. It was ridiculous.
Crazy.
That was so fun.
But then yeah, so they bring on some crazy dude from the audience, and he comes on and he grabs the guitar, and so y'all move back the fence in the video, which Garrett has. They move back the fence a little because it was close to the stage and there was people there, so you don't want people getting hit by the guitar. They move it back, and for some reason he jumps. I don't know why.
I don't know what
jumped.
his goal was with all that.
He could have just reached out and hit the fence, but in the video he jumps and he hits he hit the neck of the guitar, like he overshot it, and the second his feet hit the ground, he just goes Mach 5 into the floor, and he just sits there and he's just laying there.
Dude, his head.
Dude,
I don't know. in the footage I've seen, it
instant
looks like
concussion.
his head hits the ground.
Instant concussion, and he's laying there just like lifeless for a second, and then he gets back up. Best part of the video, the video I caught, he just starts doing like the little like shoulder roll.
Dude,
like,
I thought he was dead
but he
for
was
a second.
in so much pain, and then he picks the guitar back up as if he like didn't do it well enough the first time, and he just slams that shit again.
Dude, I don't know that kid's name, but
I was laughing. That shit was great, but he had some great
whoever
energy. He was
whoever you
dope.
are, man, shout out to you.
Yeah.
You brought the energy. You raged the entire show from everybody's perspective, man. That's why we do this. So appreciate all that energy, man. That was a great time. And everyone who was there, like overall Baseball period, big
all
success.
around from the beginning of Lame's set, it was just jumping.
Lame killed it, Nesh killed it, EJ killed it. Chet, man.
Shout out,
do you remember
Terrence?
Yep, Terrence Escobar. I forgot he
Pulled
pulled
through.
up from Atlanta. Yeah, he got put on the card a little later, so I forgot about that. But Terrence
And,
absolutely kills it as always, man.
Don't forget, y'all. So B3 and Chegs flew out. Bill Sony, who also came.
Bill Sony came. No,
And
so
he
Bill
performed-
Sony had
he-
to be there, man.
He performed a song, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Was it Lemonade? I forget. Whatever like, dude. So Bill, that's how we met him, is through Clean Boy Events, and he moved out to LA. Shout out Bill Sony, man. He's been grinding out in LA, and
He's like
when
an
we
all-around
knew
content creator.
yeah, he does his own YouTube thing. He's got his own vlogs. He's a content creator for other people, mainly himself. And when we heard that he couldn't make it to Baseville, man, we were like, nah, Bill Sony is Baseville.
Because like
we bring in Bill Sony. So
for those who
he had
don't
to pull
know,
up.
for those who don't know who he is, and like I think I've only had the pleasure of meeting him like once or twice, but he is just
Energy,
pure
energy.
pure all the time, like, and it's like that good energy that gets you hype even if you're not like necessarily like a hype person.
Yeah.
It gets you going. But he's super dope, and
Good
Baseville
vibrations for sure.
Baseville is the event that have him be.
Dude, it was
lit at,
the
so.
first sign of life back into the city. Like, it was our first show in a
Yeah,
minute.
that
with
was
COVID.
the first show since I think like shit started really locking down.
And that's how I wanted
Yeah.
to come back. I wanted to come back strong, and that is what we did.
Crazy.
And now,
And Chegs too. We can't.
yeah, let's talk about Cheg's set
so
for a minute.
Cheg's-
Talk about Smurf, man. Like,
So Cheg's set was the last one, right? Well, before the DJs came back
yeah,
on. And he was the last on the main
he
card.
says it's the last time he'll ever perform Smurf. Is that
Which-
true? I don't know.
Which
but
is one of my favorite songs, so I'm gonna keep bugging him to tell him to do it. But crazy. So he brought on a ladder. They bring it on. All the lights go out, and he's done the ladder before, I think, at a show
once before, yes.
Yeah, and he brought the ladder on, and he gets up on it, and then the lights go out.
Cut pitch black,
Like
dark as
you cannot see anything, and this is already like a good ways through his set. And he stands up on it, and he just sticks his arms out, but you can't see except for this one like strobe light that's kind of like going across, and you can see like the reflection of like the light on the back of him, and then the beat just drops on Smurf, and it goes absolutely insane.
Dude, so when I'm sitting on stage, right, and I'm getting hype, I like got the ladder all set up, I'm like, oh shit, and all of a sudden the lights cut out, and I know it was, I knew about
I
it.
didn't know
I knew
about
it was gonna
that.
be crazy, but
I didn't know
bro,
he was gonna cut the lights off.
when the lights went out, and all of a sudden I heard the gate. I didn't know what the noise was.
That's the crazy.
All you heard was.
I don't know, dude. Do you have a video of that when the lights go off and
Oh,
all
we'll
you
have to
hear,
clip some stuff in this for
all
sure.
you hear is just the gate. Just it sounds like a sea of people are just breaking in. It was
the
insane.
scene out of 300, but it was awesome. Shout out to literally everybody involved with that. Red Rose Hype Shop, the luxury Palace Event Center, just everybody that had their hand in that event. I really want them to know the importance of their role, but also like the importance of that event for the city, for everyone out here doing their thing. So good shit. Let's keep those going.
Definitely look forward to more.
But hey,
It's crazy.
Miami.
Miami.
What is it? This weekend we got 2 days till we head out.
2 days.
2 days until we head out to
Absolutely
Miami.
insane.
We got the Piece of Cake music video. We got the first episode
Of the TV show.
The TV show is done. Shot, not done. We still have to edit,
At least
but
shot.
it's shot. And hopefully, I don't have a time. We don't have a release date on it, but hopefully we can get that out to y'all very, very soon. Like
where is that going to be on?
It'll be on YouTube. It's going to be a continuous series. So, it'll be like episodes, and then we'll have seasons. And literally, like, if you want to know what OTB Galactic is up to, you tune in, subscribe to this YouTube, subscribe to our Instagram. It's at OTB Galactic, and that will lead you to everything. Like, that will lead you to Chegs. That will lead you to B3. That will lead you to Lane. That will lead you to Nesh. That will lead you to Harrison. And literally everybody in OTB, that is your one-stop shop.
The whole camp.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So make sure y'all go follow that. And when we get that YouTube up, we'll make sure, you're going to see it. So, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. That's almost done. So, and we shooting another episode in Miami on top of the Piece of Cake music video. Shout out OTB, man, the greatest in the world.
Yeah, for the first time, really, because like for what y'all don't know, OTB has been a thing for a very long time. Like, probably, I mean, since before I came to school and met Chegs, it's been a thing for at least a couple years.
Chegs been working on this for, this is his childhood vision of what.
Literally, childhood vision. Probably like more than 6 years in the making. And so for like the first time, y'all actually get to see what happens in the day in the life.
I think we said this last time a little bit, but I do want to say a little bit more into it. Is like, you don't like. Man, we get to experience and see some really cool things with some really cool people, and not even just like outside, like inside of OTB, man. I get to experience these cats, like the people behind the cameras, like everybody is like that. I'll surround myself with is doing stuff in a very cool manner, and I'm very excited just to very naturally get that out into the world, so everybody can kind of tune in and see, the behind the scenes of what it is, because it's great. It's a good time, man. My life is very entertaining.
And it's enjoyable, like, even if you're not a part of it, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Just,
it's good. Listen, man, OTV is here to spread good vibes, do good. If we see evil, we're going to confront evil, because we don't play around with that evil stuff. Harrison, when you graduate, are you going to come visit us in LA? Hey, but don't worry. The talk show will still be happening.
Oh, yeah.
We got a thing. What is it, 2021? Airplanes. You know what those are? They will allow this talk show to keep on going.
Exactly.
So don't worry, we good. But yeah, hey, LA, man.
LA's gonna be
if
crazy.
you're in LA, OTB will be there. Yeah. So
there's
let's link. We gonna be out there.
Right now it's 5 of y'all.
4 of us right now.
4 of y'all going.
Just start.
So
we got the gang coming. Garrett's coming.
And
Harrison's coming. Molt's coming. Everybody going.
Give like a quick summary. Like, y'all going out there, kick it. Y'all are.
Oh, no kicking, only working.
Working.
Dude, it's that time. It's time to get out there, run some groundwork, and then we're going to stay moving, though. So I don't want to give too many details away and just lay the whole plan out, because one, things change, but
either way, y'all will be seeing it because of the TV show.
Yeah, and that's another thing, is all of this will be documented. You guys will be able to watch everything.
Almost every piece of it.
Yeah.
We're documenting a lot, so.
I can't wait. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. I'm going to go look at some rocks.
That would be
dope.
Have
you ever been?
I haven't. That's what's pulled
been.
up on my computer.
The Grand Canyon?
Just in the background of my email. But, yes.
Is it really, though? Is the Grand Canyon all that? Like,
I've never been.
You've been, Garrett?
But
So how are you going to tell me the Grand Canyon's fire? You ain't even seen it in real life. Have you been, Molt?
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's so fire.
Yeah, Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Arizona, man. I like Arizona. Cactuses and palm trees.
Reaction when you see the Grand Canyon.
All right, I will. I will literally do a selfie video of me seeing the Grand Canyon for the first. Bro, I appreciate nature. Like, I will look at those rocks and be like, this is fire. Like, this is a big ass crater in our earth. How did this happen? I literally rock with that kind of stuff.
Some people, because I don't think the Grand Canyon has like railings, does it, or something? Yeah, like there have been people that fall off.
Bro, I don't like that stuff. I'm low key. I know I can control myself, but dude,
I am terrified of heights.
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
You will
more
not,
of other people though. Like, I don't trust that person. Like, what if the rock slips?
I'm thinking
about that.
Exactly,
but is that person?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like when someone's messing around, thinking they're about to do something, and they're like being funny, not like, bro, if you fall.
I've seen funny bro. I watched my buddy Taylor. We were talking about the actor. When we were younger, I literally watched him fall off a 35-foot cliff straight to rock. Like,
that's rough.
We were cliff diving. I had just jumped off, You know, I had did my little dive front flip. You know what I'm saying? Little 1.5 splash in the water, like what up, drip. And all of a sudden I turn around and I see Taylor take 2 steps back, and there was a hole in the rock behind him, and he just fell straight in the hole, bounced off the walls, and I just watch him smack the ground and then just fall into the water. I literally, I thought I just watched him die. It was the most scary thing. I like went swimming over there, and then he was just like, in the water, and me and
That's
like
rough.
my buddy, we like swam him to the dude. It was not good.
That's
but
rough. Heights.
He
Man, I
only
can't
had
do
some
it.
scrapes,
So
we good. Yo, candy of the day. You ready for it?
I'm especially ready for it today.
So
This used to be my
as we
favorite.
promised, candy of the day, presented by y'all. This week's candy of the day is a special one because it was presented by a special person, and his name is Justin Kane, the one and only. Shout out Justin Kane.
Shout out
Nerds
Justin.
Ropes is the candy of the day. So let's eat some
Let's
Nerds
do it.
Ropes. Do you like Nerds Ropes?
Bro, I used to eat these when I was like,
Show
11
the
or
can.
10.
You know, we got the show them the blue and the red. Show them both.
yeah, you take this one.
Oh, we gonna hold them up together. That's cute.
I don't want the blue because I know it's gonna make my tongue.
I don't. Is it a different flavor? So we got very berry, and then what flavor is the red one? Garrett or Harrison has one too.
It just says rainbow.
Word. How do y'all eat it? Do y'all like pick it apart? I always just go
for
right
y'all
in.
that don't know, there's like several ways to eat this, but I used to because I used to eat these back when I lived in like Indiana and whatnot, and you could just like run around with them and whatnot. But I thought they stopped selling them like a while ago because you used to be able to find them at gas stations, and now you can't. You got to go to like CVS and Walgreens and whatnot.
I got them at Walgreens. Oh man, the crunch with whatever that gelatin shit is in the middle is so good.
It's not good for you. I know that.
Hell no. Right, I'm gonna go brush my teeth right after this. They're good though.
They're fire.
I'm always with the Nerds Ropes for sure.
Yeah.
Never have a problem.
Good suggestion there, Justin. Fire.
So, you know,
we're gonna put this right here.
dude, I just ate that whole thing way too fast. Anyway, Entrepreneur of the Week, Harrison. Let's talk about that segment a little more. Let's dive into.
This week, you know more about him, so I'm gonna let you introduce.
But before we introduce, our first Entrepreneur of the Week, let's talk about the segment a little more, because I want this to be, I want whoever wins Entrepreneur of the Week to feel honored, because I want this to be an honorable position. These
Yeah,
people
it's real.
deserve to
It's
be
real deal.
recognized on a serious note. Like
Yeah.
this
so,
man who we're gonna mention, I'm not gonna say his name yet.
real,
everywhere we
real
go.
entrepreneur,
True entrepreneur, okay? Everywhere we go, what is he doing?
working.
Anytime there's a group of people, what is he usually doing?
Working.
Off on their own, putting some shit together for other
Just
people.
straight grinding.
What did he do when he showed up here?
Got to work, literally.
And where did he come from? You don't know. He
Work.
came from another. He came
He
from
came
work,
from
bro.
work.
He came from
He
another
was telling
set.
us he was late, doing whatever he was doing.
Apologizing his ass off for being
Yeah.
late, and this man had every reason to be late. I was telling him I'm gonna punch him if he apologizes one more time. Too nice of a dude. So nice, most genuine, and at the end of the day is a true entrepreneur. Always working, always getting it done. And the first ever Entrepreneur of the Week goes to Chibi from Clouds Lighting. Round of applause for Chibi.
And I don't actually think he knows that he's the entrepreneur. Of the
He
week,
didn't. He just came here and set up lighting and has no idea we just
which
did
is
this.
the dope part. But Chibi's real deal. I met him maybe like, I want to say like 2 years ago when we were doing shows at Piranha's because he was there with Cloud
Piranha
Lighting.
days, man. Oh boy. We ain't
Piranha
even gonna
days
get
were-
into all that.
That was just a different era. But I met him back then. One of the nicest guys. Does an incredible job with lighting at every single event, Baseville included, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they did the lighting at Baseville, and you'll be able to see it. And we'll throw some clips, and you'll see it in the TV show and everything. But they step it up each time. Each time
Every
they
time.
bring more than they need to. Not even more than they need to. That's not even the right way to put it. They just every time go
They
above
have
and beyond.
what you need, yeah.
Yeah, they go above and beyond every time. And man, like I said, just from front to back, beginning of day, end of day, every time you see him, he's working his ass off. He's a very genuine guy. And Chibi, we enjoy working with you always, and we're excited to keep working.
And we're gonna link Cloud Lighting.
Yeah,
their
we'll throw
info.
Chibi's page. We're gonna throw
Yes.
Clouds Lighting is gonna be on here, and you listen, hit them up. They'll work
Yeah.
for you. They'll get it done. Like if you need something, hit them up.
Any
and see
type
what's
of
up.
event. It's totally worth it. Totally worth the investment. It's always a great setup. So
Absolutely. Good job, Chibi.
But as far as Entrepreneur of the Week, we really want to stress that y'all can make submissions if you are out there doing your own thing, if you're
Facts.
grinding, if you're doing stuff, because we want to give y'all a platform to, get your stuff out there. I know some people have some great ideas sometimes, and even stuff that are in the works that they can't just find the right way to promote it or market it. So what we want y'all to do is you can DM us, you can email us at wherever our email is. Tell us about your company, tell us about your brand, send us your socials, send us anything, and it's not even really like a pick and choose thing, because eventually we want to get to all of y'all, because we
Amen.
want to shout all of y'all out.
Amen.
So don't think that, I might not have a chance if I send it in, because eventually, we're here to help promote y'all. We're here to highlight entrepreneurs. That's the plan.
And listen, y'all know how artists are. Y'all know how entrepreneurs work. Like, it's all work, not talk. So at the end of the day, honestly, if you're a friend of somebody who deserves to be recognized for their work, make sure y'all think of that person and send it to us. Because, realistically, I don't know how many people will really be like, I deserve this shit. Like, I want a friend of a
100%.
friend to truly be a friend and think of that person that deserves that position. So
gotta help each other out here.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
Especially when you're in the starting stages of whatever you're doing. It's, having that support, especially from people close to you, is insane.
Y'all don't realize
the way it will make you feel. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're
the way
good.
it'll make you feel about your own product, about your own ideas, will completely change when you actually have people behind you supporting it, and you're able to see that it's possible. So shout out your friends.
And it's nothing more than a post. It's nothing more than even walking up to that person and saying, "Yo, Harrison, I heard that beat you produced for blah blah blah, and I just want to let you know, man, that was a very 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 good beat."
Fire.
Guess what? Harrison's gonna go home and make an even more fire beat because
Probably.
of that moment.
Probably.
But Harrison
not-
always
you're
cooks
not
beats,
lying.
so whether
That
you
is-
talk to
I
Harrison
also-
or not, he's got the heat on day. I mean, it just is what it is. Hey, but shout out, look.
Hey, shout out
Lady drip.
shout out Red Rose
Ooh, you can't even see it
for
'cause I'm
supplying
sitting
the
down,
drip. But
One time.
my boy B3 got on the bait.
Shout out Jenny
Sweat
at Red
shorts.
Rose. You already
Would
know.
also
Also like to mention how if you go back and watch episode 000, the globe is literally just the water. There's no, we had it
Is it
completely
really?
backwards.
Oh, that's rough.
But it's cool.
This spins, for those who don't know, and it lights up. We just don't have batteries in it.
But let's talk about also, look at those beautiful plants Harrison picked out. Those things are Harrison's pride and joy. I don't think he'll ever allow those to be thrown out.
My mom's an interior designer, so, I always got to
Make sure y'all
take from her with the accent, the accentual aesthetic stuff.
Harrison, we did forget something though on the first episode we have to talk about really, really, really quick.
It's something very important.
And pretty much, man, we forgot about someone, and that's kind of bad. But
Who'd we forget about?
I think he'll forgive us. Lil Fluff in the building. Every episode, every show, the one and only. He is a member of OTB Galactic. Don't forget it. Follow his Instagram at Lil Fluff Official. Man, he's the homie, bro. Check him out.
The
Look at him.
most turn at every show that he comes to.
Ladies love him.
100%.
That's facts. And
Ladies love him. They have actually tried to steal him a few times.
dude, I'm surprised we still have him. We throw him in the crowd every show, and he turns up.
We've had to chase him down a couple times. I'm pretty sure someone has stolen his shirt before.
Yeah, his shirt gets jacked every fucking time, but that's cool, man. They out here rocking the B3 merch. Look, hey, b3third.com/shop. You already know. Pull up, get you some merch, get you some drip. It looks good. Don't forget, if you don't like b3third.com/shop, then hit up Red Rose because they got some shit too. They also got some B3 stuff too. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Harrison, OTB wrap up.
Yes.
What's going on in OTB right now?
So, as we touched on earlier in the episode, we just got done with Batesville. We explained to y'all our plans for Miami, Chegg's Piece of Cake, filming that video, getting that stuff done. Music-wise, in other areas, what do we have?
Music-wise, we got Chegg's Piece of Cake. Dude, I don't want to tell them yet. All right, I won't give you the full info, but look, we got 3 videos shot, ready to go. I'm not going to give you those song names. I'll give you one song name. The next song coming. And that song, official. I've never said this yet, but I'm just going to. This is the right time. The right. I Put In Work talk show, official drop. Australia coming soon. Australia is the song. It's the name of the song, and it's on the way. I'm not going to give you all a date yet, but that's it.
One of the hardest B3 tracks y'all ever hear.
Appreciate that. Shout out my cousin Johnny. He lives in Australia. He's a welder. And he
he made B3 a pendant, if I'm not.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, he made the chain, and that's what I wrote the song off of. It was inspired off of that necklace he made me. So shout out Johnny. You'll hear his Australian ass on the intro to the video. I got a little drop from him out in Australia. So
hell yeah,
it's got a little piece of my heart. Just family's involved in it, so it's dope. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. Be on the lookout. I'm not giving y'all a date, but at the end of the day, at OTB Galactic, and you'll see it
for sure. So let's talk a little bit about what we have planned for the future of the show. So from here on out, it won't be just us two. We're going to have a group of guests come on every week. We'll have a guest come, different everything from
all different avenues. Yeah.
Avenues, just everything. And we got a really dope list of people that we want to bring on already, but we also want to encourage y'all to hit us up with whoever you want to see us try to bring on, whether it's in person, on Zoom, anything. Just recommendations, even if they already have some traction, even if they're celebrities. We want to try to get them on.
We got some pull. We'll see who we could get on. But
we got some pull.
Hey, the more in our catalog to look through, the better. So send us names, send us friends, send us idols, send us your favorite artists, send us your favorite clothing, all of that. Literally everything in the world. Send it. We'll file through it and we'll see what we can make happen. But we've got some great guests lined up. It's not going to be us blabbing like we've been on these episodes. We're just having fun, getting warmed up. But we about to really, it's game time.
It's about to take off. Y'all are about to see some really dope content for sure.
Yeah, so. Just cool conversations with some great people, and that's what I'm most excited about. So. Man, thank y'all for tuning in always. It's early, so everybody who's tuning in right now, we could call y'all day ones. We appreciate the early support
for sure,
because we're gonna take this thing, man, all the way with it. So thank y'all for that. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow the Instagram at OTB Galactic. I Put In Work talk show on YouTube, and that's it, man.
And in addition, this episode, starting from here on, and the rest of the episodes we have will also be on all streaming services. So you don't just have to keep your phone on YouTube open the whole time.
Yeah.
We will have audio as well, so you can drive in your car and
just vibe out with the homies. I Put In Work, OTB. It's B3 the third. And as y'all know, I put in work. And as y'all know, my boy Harrison put in work.
Yes, sir.
We all put in work. So look, tune in next week. Or not next week, whenever we shoot.
Y'all know the vibes.
Yeah, you already know. But listen, tune in, because it's coming. Good stuff's coming. We're excited.
Content you don't want to miss.
You don't want to miss. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it.
My name's B3. This is my friend Harrison. And we are going to close the show like this. I put in work, y'all. I want to shut my laptop really hard right now, but I'm not gonna.